On3 is your home for all things recruiting. As we move closer to the early signing period, we're going to take an inside look at some of the top classes in the 2024 cycle in a series we're calling Signing Day Spotlight. Our first class we're going to take a look at is Tennessee. Tennessee is fighting for a top 10 class under Josh Heupel, and they have several headliners and big recruiting wins so far on the trail. So the biggest win for Tennessee this cycle, I think you got to go with receiver Mike Matthews. Mike Matthews is highly coveted by top programs across the country. We're talking Clemson, Georgia, USC. The Vols beat out those teams for Mike Matthews, and I think he's one who can really bring a lot of juice to Tennessee's receiving room. He's a guy who's fantastic after the catch. He's a great basketball player, so you know he has that high-end athleticism. I think he has the potential to continue improving with his ball skills, and a guy who I think is going to be a great fit in Josh Heupel's vertical passing offense, and a guy who they're going to work to get the ball in his hands. I think he's going to make a lot of big plays in Knoxville. So for highest upside in Tennessee's class, I think you have to go with Jordan Ross, the edge rusher out of the Birmingham area. Jordan Ross has high-end athleticism. This is a guy who runs sub 4.7 in the 40-yard dash, and he plays like that on Friday nights. This guy has elite play speed. He can run down ball carries in pursuit and just makes plays at a really high level. I think he has a lot of juice off the edge and a very high upside to continue developing as a pass rusher under Rodney Garner at Tennessee. When you look at how they've recruited that position, they've really prioritized speed rushers off the edge, and I think Tennessee's done a great job there. I think Jordan Ross looks to be next in line for the Volunteers in that regard. It's not often that you would consider a quarterback as a sleeper in a recruiting class, but I'm going with Jake Merklinger here as the biggest sleeper in Tennessee's 2024 class. Jake Merklinger is a guy who's probably flown under the radar a little bit nationally. Is not a guy that we got to see at the Elite 11 finals, but he is an extremely steady, accurate decision maker. He's highly efficient on Friday nights, and I think he's one to feel really good about running your offense and just getting the ball out to playmakers and playing within the system.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that content, be sure to subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. We have a new page dedicated only to recruiting. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now.